I just decide to go
Okay.
to see like what is people do in the U.S. Why a lot of people they spend a lot of money to go to another country to study.
When I first met you, all I know was that you and 5 other girls came to America to study, and you guys live in a very small 2 bedroom apartment.
To us, like making like $7.25 is a big deal.
Hey guys, happy Thanksgiving! We're here for another mukbang. Today we're gonna keep it very traditional. I have here is my other half, my partner. She's gonna be joining me today on a very special topic. What we're gonna be talking about today is coming to America. For those that don't know, she is originally from Vietnam, but she decided to take that big leap of faith and come to America to study and to start a life here. A lot of you guys out there can probably relate to these kind of stories. You guys have similar experience situation, but you're about to learn firsthand from a person right here, her experience about coming to America. But in the spirit of Thanksgiving, what we have here is a very traditional Thanksgiving dinner. We have our little turkey here. It was a big turkey, but I cut it in half because it's not really in half, more like in quarters, to keep it in the video. Then we got traditional mashed potatoes, green bean. We got some turkey stuffing. This looks really delicious. Cranberry sauce, gravy. For my drink of choice, I'm drinking some grapefruit soda. And then for dessert, we're gonna have ourselves a classic big American apple pie. Oh, this looks yummy. Just to clear it up, did I make this? No. Why? It was just too much work for a mukbang video when I'm about to be cooking the actual Thanksgiving dinner. Probably the next day or so. I got this from Costco. Went to Costco earlier today, and they had this pre-made Thanksgiving dinner. It was about $30, but it could feed about 5 people. So for people out there that don't have time to cook but want a traditional Thanksgiving, I recommend go to Costco. It looks very good. Let's see if it tastes good. We're about to find out. So let's dig in.
What is it?
This is gravy. Gravy, you eat it with a turkey because sometimes turkey gets dry. You can even eat it with a mashed potato.
It looks like soup.
One of the things I want to dig into is the mashed potato first. Very classic yellow mashed potato. Looks very creamy. It is very creamy. It's actually pretty good. Gonna go for a handful of green beans. Like literally, guys, all of this was already pre-made. I just put it in the oven, waited about an hour and a half, and boom, done. Yeah. Typical green bean. Really good. Which one you try?
Mashed potato.
You like it?
Yeah, it's okay.
I think it's pretty good. Yeah. Let's try the stuffing together.
What is it?
Stuffing. I don't know what's inside. I just know it's called stuffing.
Like meat and...
No. Sure. Okay, stuffing's alright. It's a little salty.
Yeah.
But mashed potatoes good though.
Yeah, this is good.
Here, let's dig into the turkey real quick. Oh yeah, nice, hot, fresh. If y'all can see that steam right there. Delicious. I'm hoping it's not dry. That's my only issue. I'm not gonna lie, I don't like turkey. I think it's overrated. I think it's dumb to eat turkey during Thanksgiving because there's so much other protein you can choose. But we're gonna keep it traditional. Green beans good? Mm-hmm. I'm glad. Okay. Not bad, Costco. Not bad.
Is it dry?
It's not too dry. Let's add some gravy on here.
Mashed potato is good. Green beans, it's okay. I don't like this one. It's kind of salty.
And then let's try this cranberry. To be honest, guys, I never had cranberry on my Thanksgiving plate before, so this is very new to me.
They eat with meat?
I honestly don't know how you eat this, but I'm assuming you eat it with the turkey. If I'm doing it wrong, well, oh well.
This one in my country, in Vietnam, they eat with bread for breakfast or snacks, something like that.
The cranberry tastes pretty good. I don't know how I feel about mixing with the turkey. It's not bad. It's just different. Oh, and by the way, guys, for those of you that might be judging me about my little unshaven facial hair, you know, we're doing a whole no shave November thing. I felt it. I had to shave a little bit to clean it up, but I still kept majority of it. That's the reason why I look like a homeless mess right now. Don't judge me. Have you tried turkey?
I'm full.
You fool. Asian girls, they don't eat, man. I don't understand. Okay. So, for those of you that, you know, have people that in the same situation, a little background. You came to America to study. You got into school, and now you're on a good path to graduating and possibly getting a career in nursing.
Yeah.
Correct so far?
Yes.
So, start from the very beginning. Why did you want to come to America? You know, I live here, so I don't understand the people that want to come over. I understand, like, it's a great country to come and start a life, but how do you say, or when does it come into your mind that you tell yourself, you know what, I want to go to America?
Actually, I decided to come to the US by accident. It's not my choice.
What does that mean?
It means I work in Vietnam. I graduate from university, and then I work for the American Academy company. So we help people to apply to go to study abroad in another country like US, Canada, Australia, other country out of Vietnam. And then I worked there, and then I traveled to Europe. After that, my coworker, she said, hey, you just went to Europe, so why don't you just apply to US to study? Because I qualify for everything. So I just, okay, let me try. I apply it without saying anything to my family. But luckily I got approved. I got the visa. So I say, okay, I got a visa, so I have to go.
You don't have to go, but you went.
Kinda, yeah. I just decide to go to see like what people do in the US, why a lot of people they spend a lot of money to go to another country to study. Is it good or because of any other reason? So I want to figure it out. So I apply and got a scholarship, go to study in the US.
So
that's it.
You got accepted, but did you prepare? Because you've been here, how long? 7 years?
Almost 6 years.
You've been here for almost 6 years. Did you prepare yourself to stay that long? Like, did you say, I'm gonna come over for a couple months, or I'm gonna come over for a couple years? Like what did you tell yourself? Because to me, if I go to another country, I'll be scared because I'm going by myself. I don't know what exactly is gonna happen. Do I start a new life? Do I go on vacation? You know, so like, you gotta accept it. You come over here, but like, what happened?
Actually, I came without repair, like really good. Like I'm gonna stay in the U.S. or whatever. I just want to come, study, and then go back to Vietnam to work. Because my degree is that I want to open an English school. So I got accepted to a master degree in Corpus Christi, Texas A&M. But when I studied that subject, I don't like it much. So my counselor, she advised me to change to nursing school. I say, okay, let me try it.
When you came over here, like, did you know where you were gonna live?
Yeah, because I work in the study abroad department, so I have connection with the student that I sent over. And then they set up everything for me, the apartment, everything. And so I just went.
Who set it up?
Huh?
Who set up the apartment?
One of my student.
Okay.
We call them student because I trained them to get a visa to went to the US to study. So now it's time they help me back, something like that.
I see. So okay, so you got kind of lucky. You have connections.
Yeah.
Okay. What about money? You come over here. You luckily you have a place to stay, but what about money? It's I don't know if you have money when you came over or not.
My family gave the money to me to go. Actually, I just tell mom, I just got the visa, and say, what? Visa to do what? And then say, I just got a visa to go to the US to study. And then they have to prepare some amount of money for me to pay for the first year. After that, I have to figure it out by myself, like work, study, to pay all the tuition by myself.
Were you scared?
A little bit, yeah, because I don't know what's gonna happen, because we don't know what to do. We don't know English much. We don't know if is it good to study and work the same time, because English is not our language, so it's really tough to like catch up, study, and working at the same time.
See, like that's the thing, guys. Like, if I was gonna go to another country just for vacation, like personally, I will get nervous because I'm going to a new place, don't know the environment, don't know the people, don't know the language, don't know how anything works. But just because I'm only going there for vacation, and then my safety net is going back to America, it's not as nerve-wracking. But then for some people like Han, she goes over to another country, and most likely she would build a life there. It's pretty scary in my opinion. Like, I meet a lot of her friends that are in the same situation, and honestly, I admire these kind of people where you try to go to a different country to start a new life, and you have to work from the bottom up. Like, it's crazy. I was born here, so I got things a little established, so I can't really relate starting from the ground up per se. But I learned a lot throughout the years being with her. I see how she and many people around her at that time, they went through the exact same thing. When I first met you, all I know was that you and 5 other girls came to America to study, and you guys live in a very small 2-bedroom apartment. 5 girls in a 2-bedroom apartment. Like, I understand you got to do what you got to do to live and make a living, save money, right? It's crazy. But I also admire that, because it's like, they go through some hardship, but it pays out in the future.
Yep.
And it's crazy because when I first met you, you know, you starting your life in America, and now 5 years later, we're doing video on YouTube, eating and talking. Like, it's crazy how much life progresses if you just keep working hard. But at the same time, because you know we don't know where life's gonna take us, it's also very scary. You know, so that's very cool. You came to America, so you got. I said you got a little luckier than some people. Some people they came to America without the support that you had. You know, you had people to help you come over here. You had a little money, but when you came over here, like, how did you start making money? Like, what did you have to do to survive in America? You came over here, you have a place, you have some money in your pocket.
Yeah.
What did you do after that? Like, what were you
Like
thinking?
in summertime, we don't need to go to school, so we decide to okay, we're gonna looking for a job. It's kind of like pho restaurant or whatever restaurant that we can apply to work for, and then we work like really hard to save up all the money to pay for the next semester.
I have a question. How did you find a job? Because
We just go jump
you
in the bus, go around asking like, do you hiring right now? Are you hiring right now? And then we give them the information like name, phone number. If they need us, they call, and then we interview
that's crazy, guys. She came over here, no car,
on the bus.
you know, no much system in when she came to the U.S. So she got to do what she got to do. Went on a metro bus, walked to every
20 minutes from bus stop to school. We have to do it together. 5 girls.
yeah. Can you imagine like 5 girls get on a bus stop, get on a metro, go to like a local place, and ask around door to door, business to business, trying to find a job just to make some money? Like, that's crazy to me. Like, you gotta respect the hustle like that. There's people out there that have a car, have time, but they can't find a job or they complain. But then you have other people like her, you know, she doesn't have a car. She doesn't have like the luxury. It's like you need to find a job quick. You need to make the money quick. And you go out and you start knocking on businesses. That's wild to me.
To us, like making like $7.25 is a big deal because compared to the money from US to Vietnam is a lot of money. So we value all the money that we earn. And then we save up everything, and then we cook. We buy all the food for the whole week. We cook, we share everything together, so it's kind of cheaper. I mean, the girl, they know how to manage the money, and then we sharing all the stuff, like homemade, home cooking, everything. So we survived during that year together.
Did you know English when you came over here?
Yeah, I know a little bit English, like, but not really good. But we know how to communicate.
Everything here is good. I'm pretty happy with the Costco Thanksgiving dinner.
This one is good.
The mashed potatoes really good.
Yeah, it's a good one. I just don't like this one.
Okay. So you came over here, you go to school. Did you think you were gonna be here this long in America?
Not really. I
Not
just think like I'm gonna spend like 2-3 years after finish my master degree, and then I'm gonna go back to Vietnam, open a school to teach about English, and then apply to teach in the university. That's my professor in Vietnam. He guide me how to do it. He want me to be a like professor in university. So I have to go to the US, study, take the master degree, go back, and then I can make more money.
So what made you stay here?
Because I met somebody. So, and then I have to study another major, and that major is nursing school. So this major is really high demand in the US. So it really good chance for me to study, apply my knowledge, and then I can work over here.
So it's mainly school.
No, both.
Both. Both. Have you tried the cranberry?
No.
I know you're not gonna like it, but you have to try at least once. I don't hate it. I don't love it, but I still kind of like it a little bit because it's a little sweet and tart.
It's like jam.
It is jam. It's cranberry jam, cranberry sauce.
We eat this one with the slice of the bread. We never ever eat with meat. That's weird.
Why is that every video I'm always eating my side of the food and then I'm always eating the other person's side of the food? Like, goddamn. Okay.
That's how we eat.
So, okay. So you've been here longer. So what do you think now? How do you feel about living in America? You work very hard. You found a place to live. You found better jobs over time, so you make a little money. And now you are almost done with school, and you're about to get a career very soon in the next maybe year and a half. So like, what happens here? I don't know about other people now.
My friend?
Yeah, like your friends, like, they have their life, you have your life. So now everybody has their own life. They started the same, but now everybody's doing things a little bit differently.
Yeah, they go different paths.
So are you, this is gonna sound stupid. Like, are you planning on staying here forever? Do you want to bring your family over here? Do you I don't know, like what's your future plan?
My future plan? Of course, now I being with you, so I'm gonna stay here. But I don't think I'm gonna bring my family here because they get you to live in Vietnam. But I can ask my mom to come over on my nursing graduation for 2 weeks. Tour her around, visit my family in California, and then she gonna fly back home, and then I continue with my career.
Actually, here's a good question.
What?
You come over to America. What was the first thing you ate?
Bún bò Huế.
Okay, so you ate Vietnamese food.
Yes. The moment no, it's not bún bò Huế. It's phở.
Okay.
The moment I land to US, it's phở, because I land in Texas. So Texas is a lot of Asian food, this and that.
Was it different from over there?
It's so different. Over there, like really small bowl. Over here, like big, like triple.
Did you think over here was better?
No.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe at that time, no.
Okay. What about American food? What was your first American food?
First American food?
Do you remember?
Jack in the Box.
Okay. Fast food, Jack in the Box. How did you feel? You ate a burger?
It's okay.
It's okay.
I'm not a fan of the fast food.
Okay. That's a big adjustment, guys. Living in a different country, now you have to adjust to their food. It's wild. I'm fairly open-minded. I can eat almost anything. But, I know other people that are out of the country and they come to America, like the food is very different.
Yes.
It's, to some people, they like it because it's like, it's very, like American food is more, I would say more fattening, and also has a lot of flavor than like your, food from different countries. Other countries like Vietnam, for example, it's a lot of like vegetables, herbs, seasoning, right? You have other countries that's more like fresh seafood. Other countries that has like lots of spices. Over here, you get stuff like, of course, there's like a lot of different food, right? But for the most part, I don't think I see any other country that uses like oil and butter and fast food the way America does it. So I know the food is good for me, but to people out of the country, I know the food could be a little bit overwhelming in terms of like flavor and this and that. All right, guys, we're getting towards the end of the video. So what that means is it's time for dessert. We're gonna try out this classic, ginormous, big apple pie. Look at that. It's bigger than her head.
Double yours.
Okay. So while I'm getting this apple pie ready for us. Oh, it smells great. Oh.
By the way, this is Vietnamese coffee. Really strong.
Okay. So while I'm getting this ready for us, you came to America, you got a place to live. You found jobs with your roommates, you found roommates to live with. You know, you tried the American food. You got to school. So let me ask you, the lifestyle, the culture, you know, things like Thanksgiving. How do you feel about the American culture? I know Vietnamese culture is different. I don't. Do they have Thanksgiving?
Nope.
No. So,
But now, yes, they do.
now they do. Okay. Well, you know, the last 6 years that you've been here, you experienced several different kinds of American culture. Thanksgiving is one of them. So, you know, how do you feel about the new lifestyle? You know, how do you feel about the new American lifestyle?
I mean, like, American, they celebrate the holidays so different from Vietnam. In Vietnam, we have holiday like Christmas and New Year together. So we celebrate kind of the whole month. In here, they have Thanksgiving and then after that Christmas. So it's kind of similar. Thanksgiving and Christmas over here is similar to Christmas and Lunar New Year in Vietnam. So like the family, like the children from another state, from another city, they go back to the parent house to visit them and then celebrate the holiday together. That's what we did that's what we do for our Lunar New Year. And we're gonna get the gift, lucky money, not all the gift. But here, you guys don't give them money, but you give the gift, this and that. So it's similar way to do it, but just different season.
You like Thanksgiving? Once a year, get together, eat, get fat, eat turkey, apple pie.
To be honest, I don't care about the turkey.
Nobody cares about turkey. Me personally,
I
guys.
just like the environment, the atmosphere, like everybody, like they set up the light, get ready for Christmas coming. They have the Black Friday, right? They're shopping like crazy. I went to, how do you say, the Black Friday, the shopping day.
Black Friday.
Yeah, one time, and no, I'm done with that. It's too much traffic.
That's
too
part of the
much
culture.
problem.
That's part of the culture.
Everybody like stay up like super late. They stay out in the cold weather just to be the first one to get in to wrap stuff. I was like, oh wow, that's really crazy.
Fun. That's the American fun. Me personally, guys, for Thanksgiving, I would like to. I would rather eat like steak, duck, chicken, pretty much anything but turkey. Me personally, I'm probably gonna be cooking some form of steak this year for Thanksgiving. It's not bad.
Before we don't have Thanksgiving in Vietnam, but now my mom say, yeah, they have Black Friday. It means they shopping a lot. I don't know. It's changing now and then in Vietnam. Before we don't have Halloween, but now we have Halloween, Thanksgiving. I don't know why they have that. Maybe because a lot of like company from another country, so they came to Vietnam to invest in this and that. So they bring the culture to Vietnam too. That's why they start to do Thanksgiving, Halloween, all kind of holiday.
We're gonna bring your family to America to have Thanksgiving?
I don't think so. It's too long. Like 24-hour flight. I mean, one stop, and then that's too much flying.
So this is what we're gonna do, guys. We're gonna stop it right here. Appreciate you guys for watching. This was actually pretty fun. You know, got her to come on board and just eat and talk with me. You know, leave in the comments below if you guys know people that share similar stories. You know, and if you guys do know those kind of people, like, you know, respect for those people, because they are actually trying to hustle and work hard in a new country, starting from the ground up. Like, you know, it takes a lot of determination and hustle to do something like that. If you guys haven't watched my other videos, you know, I encourage you guys to check out those other videos. We have a lot of different topics to talk about. And, you know, and going forward, subscribe to the video, because we're always going to have different kinds of, hopefully it's interesting and fun topic to talk about. So happy Thanksgiving for those of you that are watching. I hope you guys enjoy your dinner and your food and with your friends and families. This was very different for us as well, having one-on-one Thanksgiving dinner in front of a camera, but I thought this was pretty fun. You thought it was pretty fun?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright guys, well, we're gonna stop right here. Don't forget, like, subscribe, and enjoy your Thanksgiving dinner. Bye guys.
Bye.